We're all finished up with the furnace inspection, so next we're moving on to the AC. Now, normally when you think of the air conditioner, you think of the big, outside unit with the fan spinning, it's real loud, but the system actually all works as one whole. The fan that distributes all the air and actually carries that cool air into the house is all part of the furnace, so that's where we start our inspection. We check a lot of the same things that we check with the furnace. We check our temperature drop, all of our components, make sure the air is working good. This system right now is actually not cooling great, so we're definitely going to want to get some gauges on it and kind of see what's going on. So next part of the inspection is going to be checking out the outside unit. This is where a lot of important components are, your compressor, fan motor, all your refrigerant gets pumped through here. It's basically the heart of the system, so it's important to get it checked out and get it cleaned. Obviously you can tell this unit's not been very well loved in the past few years, so we're finally going to give her some of the love she deserves. Last thing the inspector highlighted for us, he was talking about this insulation out here. It goes on the suction line, which is the line taking the refrigerant to the compressor. So this line often gets really cold. So pretty much if it's not insulated properly, you're gonna have water issues. Condensation will form on it. It can drip and mess up your carpets, your drywall, things you don't want. So you want it to be insulated completely from the outside all the way inside. Okay, so the last part of our inspection, we're putting some gauges on it because it was having some issues cooling, and we definitely found the cause of our issue. It basically has very little refrigerant in it. This is most likely because there's a leak in it somewhere. So with it being 22 years old, it uses the outdated refrigerant they don't manufacture. So this unit working is going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, so we're all finished up with the furnace and AC inspection. We got the full HVAC system checked out. We definitely noticed a few things, a couple things the inspector highlighted. So it's going to need some work, but we're going to go ahead and talk to the customer, recommend those repairs, and see what he wants done.